All right, thanks, Radical. Who wouldn't be excited for spring break, right? Well, April is National Financial Literacy Month, a time to bring awareness to the need for more financial education in schools and for adults. It kicked off nearly 2 decades ago, and it remains an important initiative today for financial institutions, nonprofits, and human service agencies. Here to talk with us today about Financial Literacy Month is Jen Burke from the Maine Credit Union League. Always good to have you in studio, Jen.
Great to be here.
So give us the need to know, why is this month so important for people when they're talking about their finances?
Yeah, you know, some people call it National Financial Literacy Month or National Financial Capability Month. It's really designed to get people to talk about money management and also to talk about what you might not know about managing a budget. You know, there are so many taboos that are involved with talking about money, and this month's really designed to break down those stereotypes and have open, honest conversations about money management. And if you're something you don't know, now's a great opportunity to find resources and help you improve your financial situation. So if you need some motivation, let this month be your motivator.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get motivated.
Let's get motivated.
So what are some steps that folks can take to improve their financial literacy?
Well, I think, you know, incremental steps are key. You know, you don't have to be overwhelmed because managing money is sometimes overwhelming.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's really critical to begin with a budget. 27% of Americans don't feel like you need a budget, but how else do you know what's coming in, what's going out, what are you frivolously spending money on, what could you cut out of your budget so that you have more, and more importantly, when are your bills due? You want to make sure that your bills are being paid on time. And, you know, frankly, having a budget helps you track all that, whether you do it on paper, in an Excel document, even on an app. You know, there's so many great tools out there to help you. It's really important because if you're not paying bills on time, if you're not managing your money, it can impact your credit, which is another thing I would encourage folks to do this month. Take a look at your credit score, pull your credit report. Is everything accurate? Where do you need to make some improvements? Checking on that is so paramount. And then also, now's a great time to tuck money aside in an emergency savings account. You know, my family just went through an unexpected family medical emergency, and I'm very grateful that we've got money tucked aside for that unexpected situation. So if you don't have an emergency savings account, now's a great time to start one. If you have one and haven't put some money in a long time, put some money in it.
Absolutely. Good advice there. So what about some younger families that maybe have little ones at home? What are some steps that they can take?
You know, it's never too early to start talking about money, because if kids learn good financial management skills at younger ages, they're going to make savvy financial decisions as an adult. So fortunately, we live in a state that prioritizes financial education, so there's great resources at schools. Maine credit unions have resources. We've got curriculum. We do live in-person financial fitness fairs. But I would encourage parents to take this opportunity and talk to your kids about money. You know, it's spring break. We just heard that the kids are excited for it. So, you know, sit down, have a conversation at the dinner table about, you know, what's the difference between wants and needs? You know, do you know how to start a savings account? Those conversations are so important. And then if you've got really little kids, I don't know if you remember the Bernstein Bears, but there's a book called Dollars and Cents. It's an oldie.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
It's an oldie but goodie, but you know, find age-appropriate material and start those dialogues. Have the conversations. It will pay off for your kids in the long run.
It sure will. Well, Jen Burke, thank you so much for being in studio with us once again. Always good to have you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, here's a